Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Monday. Y'all, happy Monday. It's a lot going on, but nothing going on at the same time. But we are here to have a bit of a conversation, y'all. We even have to have a bit of Bishop Robbery chat, okay? And it might be one of the last ones we have for a while, okay? I hope everybody had a great Monday. Okay, I hope everybody has enjoyed the start of the work week. Okay, we are here to have a bit of a conversation. YouTube was being funny, acting up, whatever. We're gonna let them be. But if y'all look, if it's not telling y'all I'm on live, I promise y'all, it ain't my fault. Okay, it ain't my fault. Even sometimes when I have my lives, it don't even be posting right. So if you watching the replay of this, it ain't my fault. Blame YouTube. Okay, blame YouTube. But y'all, make sure to be around here and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So we're going to hold JayBird, Don. Okay, it's the thing to do. Do not forget to also like this video. Okay, like the video, please and thank you. You can also share it and whatnot. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, and y'all know I'm late because I was making a thumbnail. Y'all know that's what it was. Y'all also know I'm not really prepared. It was a long day at work. Let me get on the screen so y'all can see me. Hey, how y'all doing? How is everyone? Ain't too much breast, is it? I hope it's not too much boobage, okay? But how y'all doing? How is everybody doing on this wonderful, fantastical Monday? Okay, now I'm scared there's a bug in my house because it's hot outside now, and I think I saw something fly in when I opened my door. So if I scream and run, don't judge me. Okay, I hate summertime because I hate bugs. So if you're new to my channel, when summertime hit, don't be surprised if I run away because I see something, even if it's a fly child. I'm not with bugs, okay? But we are here to talk and to chit in the chat about these people and a couple of other things. Okay, I was trying my best to go through my save stuff and see what I had saved because sometimes it don't be nothing at all, but it be enough for us. Okay, and we're gonna get into it or whatever. So, let that be what it is. Now, y'all have been tagging me and tagging me and tagging me and stuff or whatever because of Bishop Robbery. We're gonna get into that in a minute, okay? That ain't gonna be first. It may be first. I may get that out the way. I don't know. But how y'all doing? Hello to my members, to my mods, the JayBirds, the No Birds, and whoever else is around here. Good evening, good evening, good evening to everybody. Okay. It's been a long day, but I'm here. Okay, we're gonna talk. I almost was gonna have a quick impromptu live at around 6 p.m., but I was like, no, I'll save it for here. Okay, I'll save it for here. But I appreciate y'all for letting me know stuff going on, the DMs, the tags, the shares, and all that stuff. It is appreciated around here, right here, around here. Okay, now let me get into my save stuff. Let me get to my little screen or whatever, because I feel like a lot of little tidbits going on, and I want to discuss it. Okay, hey my, that's my okay, and stuff. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, I'll be having to focus sometimes when I send a text. I can't be focusing or whatever. But matter of fact, let's just get Bishop Robbery out the way. I want to start with him because I feel like I can, that can get it started. Because some folks want to wait till last minute or whatever. You gotta get the new rule for JayLeesCorner. You gotta get here on time, okay? Even though I'll be a little late or whatever, you have to get here on time, and that is what we finna do right now, okay? Because truthfully, I was gonna have my Bishop Robbery, and I may cut this out and make it be a whole new thing. So if you rewatching this on my page tomorrow, yes, I cut out my live to make it separate because some folks don't know. Okay. Earlier today, I was sitting around minding my business, okay, at work, and I was tagged and stuff. But my boobs is busting out. They should not be. I was tagged and stuff, and then like Bishop Robbery got arrested. I said arrested. I said Bishop Robbery. Now this is Bishop Robbery when he went to court last time. Okay, not today. When he went to court last time. Okay, yeah, because what, Wanda, the people who get here on time, and by on time I mean around 9:30. We gonna get into it. Okay, they're gonna come in late thinking I can do. No, you missed it. You missed it. Okay, but this is what Bishop Robbie was at up there winning the court. This last time he went in there. Now Bishop. So let me show y'all the thing. I want to show y'all the whole fit. The whole fit. Let's see what this man is wearing. All these ass. I'm like, when I tell you I can't stand when there be a whole bunch of ads to where you can't see the screen. Like, I don't mind the ad, be like, put the ad down there so I can read the screen or whatever, okay? Let me put it up here. Let me pause it, okay? Because I had to pause it. But I want y'all to see. So this, he around there in court, right? Child, and on a different website has said, girl, I forgot what it is now. A different website has said how it's wrong one too. A different, I'm like, damn it. Why am I keep pushing the wrong buttons? A different website had said how he was, there we go. They counted up how much his outfit costs. Child, $3,300. They said the shoes was like maybe like $900. They were saying how, let me put my email. The shoes was like $900. The book bag was like $1,500 or whatever. I'm like, not Bishop Robbie around here wear his fanciest stuff to the courthouse. And my thing is, they always tell you that when you go to court, you're not supposed to look all fancy because they'll think, I may be on here already. Let me scroll down. Scroll down. Maybe it wasn't this one. Child, I'm trying to find stuff to give y'all the information so y'all can see. Let me find the one that had his outfit cost. Because if you are supposed to be a bling bling bishop or whatever, you don't want nobody thinking that you was around here stealing from the church or whatever, and you want to be known as a law-abiding citizen. Okay, here we go. So I know I find it. They were saying how the jacket, 1150. Okay, 1150 jacket. The shoes, $8.95. Now I like the shoes. I do. They nice looking. They are. Okay, the shoes was $900, and then the book bag he was carrying, a Fendi book bag, $1,520. You going? I'm like, nigga, what? Why would you? Now, why would you do that? Now, why would you? Now, he don't have to go to the courthouse in a $2 outfit. It ain't gotta be $2, okay? But you are purposely. That is $3,565 plus tax. Okay, he's round there in a courthouse and 35, and that don't include how much his suit costs. Maybe the suit come from JCPenney. He love their style. I don't know. We don't see a whole bunch of badges of Gucci, Fucci, and Louis Vuitton round there. So maybe it's a JCPenney suit, okay, and a Burberry jacket, and Louis Vuitton shoes, and the Fendi backpack. Those three different brands. He won't wear all the same brands. Anyway, child, this is the first time I feel like he spent actual money on something and he didn't get it made at a swap meet. Anyway, let me stop being rude. Okay, bling bling bitch. I'm gonna remove him because I want to get him removed. Boom, boom. Where I'm at, I want to get to this one. I'm trying to get myself together so my stuff can look right. He was already found guilty for the fraud stuff, the embezzlement, not embezzlement, bribery stuff, extortion, okay? Taking the 90K from the old lady. He was found guilty. He was supposed federally. He was supposed to be sentenced July 1st. Now we know ever since this man first got robbed, all we've been saying is to stop talking. If you stop talking, folks will leave you be. He won't listen. Now, this right here, this is his mugshot from when he went to prison the first time back in the day when he went for fraud. It was fraud, identity stuff. When he went the first time when he did them 6 years in prison, that's this mugshot. Okay. This was him in court about a week ago. I think it was May 13th, if I'm not mistaken. So all he had to do was shut up. A long time ago, just shut up. He ain't want to shut up. We watched him on IG Lives. I told y'all that man had a YouTube page. Is it still there? He had a YouTube page where he did a whole video reading the court documents, trying to claim his innocence. Okay. He also was posting stuff on his social medias or whatever. Bishop lied more. Okay, let's see. I think I don't see the page no more, Jesus. But maybe that could be. I think am I subscribed? But let me see. I'm a subscriber. I think. Let me see, because he may have had to delete it because he going to the jail. Let's see. Oh no, it's still there. Is the video still there? Is the video was gone. When he was on the YouTube talking about the case, reading court documents, when he was trying his best to, I guess, be a witness for the prosecution and the defense. I don't know. And the judge was like, "You're not supposed to be talking." Now, this is the thing with court cases. When court cases have sealed documents, that stuff is not supposed to be discussed. It's not supposed to be shared outside of the courtroom. Bishop foolishness right here. Bishop stupidness. Bishop ain't a bishop no more. Bishop, I'm locked up now. What you gonna do? Bishop Robbery was on IG Lives consistently since he was found guilty, talking. talk about the case, saying how what if the lady who money they say I stole, what if her son, implying that the people he was found guilty of doing things to, what if they all this innuendo. He was quoting scriptures too. The courts was like, some of that shit you saying is a threat. You're talking about the people who you've been found guilty of taking their monies and not giving their monies back. Okay? Taking their monies and not giving their monies back. You can't be on a thing talking to them all like it's crazy because there was a protection order between him and them people. The court said, get your ass in court. Get right here right now, okay? They like, we're going to remand you. Remand means he's out on bond. He was out on bond until his court date, which was July 1st. Okay, you want to talk shit? Come on in the courtroom, sir. Come on in the courtroom because we're going to basically revoke your bond and hold you in prison, in jail, until your sentencing. We know he also had filed for an appeal. They was like, sir, we not going to grant that appeal. No. So you are going to be in jail if we remand you. Well, today he went to court and they did what? Remand. Please lock him up. Throw away the key. Now, I found out because Pam, the intellect lady, she went to New York for this hearing. So at first, I first saw it from her. Let me show it. Because she, cite your sources. Cite your sources, Jaylee. I'm so stupid. Why I keep pushing the wrong damn button?
I'm out here.
Now I had to speed it up just because just because I wanted to. But this is Pam. Pam has been covering. Pam's a lawyer. Pam has been covering the law stuff of it and everything. So she went down there, and this is a bit of what she said because she was the only person, YouTuber, who was in the courtroom.
Of the Federal Court of the Southern District. You guys see right here. Give you guys a few moments to get in. We do have breaking news, but I am here in New York. See, that is the United States courthouse where justice has prevailed. Okay, Bishop Lamar Whitehead has been remanded. Lock him up. You know what? I watched him. When I saw this morning, I seen those marshals coming into the court. He got nervous, right? He got nervous because he knew, but his attorney was like, well, I don't think they know the judge's decision yet. I'm like, there's straight up marshals in here ready to take somebody out. But yeah, and still they gave him hope. And they came on in there and the judge had her opinion. She said, I'm ready to rule. She went through a very thorough analysis. And at the end of the day, she said, it is mandatory remanding. So he has been remanded. I watched him give his tie and all that good stuff to his lawyer.
Take your his tie. Take the tie off.
Put that off. His belt. Hope you got clean drawers. And I watched him handcuff his hands and his feet. He's about to start his breaking news to all of you guys coming in. Lamar Whitehead has been remanded.
Now, the get you gotcha to me is, I feel like he knew what, maybe he did that. It's weird because I feel like all he had to do was not say nothing. That man got 18,755 lawyers. And the fact that none of the lawyers told him, if you were saying this stuff on social media, is breaking the rules of the courts and blah, blah, bloop. You can't be doing all that stuff. Okay? Stop it. Stop it. Now, it's his fault. It's entirely his fault. He did not have to go on IG Live and talk about the case. If you're already appealing it, who are you trying to appeal to? We can't find you innocent. We don't work for the courthouse. Even if he wanted a jury trial, you was already guilty in the court of public opinion. Everybody would have still said, hey, arrest him, send him to JAIL. So child then went in there thinking he slick, because last week when they were at the courthouse or whatever, he was begging them to not remand him. I have to support my family, child. And Pam said, I wasn't at Pam said it. Pam was saying what was said in the courtroom. Pam said, the courtroom said, sir, the paperwork said that you and your wife don't even live together. You know what I'm saying? You owe back child support. I think they said he was like maybe 10 grand in back child support. How he ain't got no job. So how are you making it seem like you need to be out to pay for something else? I'm confused. What happened? And again, from the moment that man Church got robbed, to he did his first IG live. Matter of fact, this Thursday for Throwback Thursday, we're gonna watch one of his old videos. When the thing first happened, when the robbery first happened, to remind us of what happened back in 2022. Well, 2022, I think it was. But he is the reason any of this has happened. He is the reason. He was already being sued by the lady who money took. That was already going on or whatever. But because he kept doing more and more and more and more, they said, well, let's just lock his ass up. Let's lock him up. He kept going at the feds, and the feds is up here trying to get at him, how everybody else is an informant. I believe he even insinuated that the lady's son was an informant for the FBI. Everybody can't be an FBI informant. They can't be. The FBI don't need 4-5 informants for your ass. You told on yourself. I have never seen someone snitch on themselves so tough. Okay, now let me show this screen right here, because again, I just feel like Bishop knowing so he really needs to know, sir, it was your fault. So this was him at court. That's his lawyer, and this also not the judge how nobody look. But his lawyer looked like she won't get nobody off. Okay, the lawyer looked like she dating drug dealers. No tea, no shade. I just happen to know white women who like drug dealers. Okay, this was him going into court again last week, and they then had this. It was continued to this week when he went in and he was remanded. So while he walked out smiling last time with his lawyer Don. I think Don something, okay? He want to look, yes, we are free. I is free. No, no, sir. Sometimes just stop. Not like the book bag. Again, that's a JCPenney suit, okay? And you got all these lawyers, but no one told you a long time ago to stop talking. Can you afford a lawyer? I just wonder.
Hello, Bishop. How are you? How you doing, man? Go okay today? That's right. God is good.
Which way you going?
All these ass.
Anything you want to say, sir? About the case? You good?
Oh, now he don't want to talk. Now he want to be quiet. It's his fault. Okay, it's your fault that you were arrested. It's your fault that you were locked up. Now the sentencing has been moved from July 1st. So I believe, let me see. It was moved. The sentencing is now scheduled for June 17th. Okay, so that's next month. So he will be in jail until at least June 17th, and then he'll be sentenced. He was facing, I think, about 40 years in jail, and it's his own fault. It ain't nobody's fault but his own. That's it. Now, if he wants to act like it's our fault, it's not. If he wants to blame, social media, if he wants to blame the blogs, he love to say how, because they made my outfits and my clothes the big draw. It's like, no, you made your outfit and your clothes the draw. You around here going to places now looking all fancy because you know it will get attention. And it's, look, we don't want anybody going to jail unlawfully. We don't want anyone going to jail who did not do a crime. We don't want anyone going to jail who, they didn't even do nothing. They're innocent. He's not innocent. He's not innocent. You know what I'm saying? The things he's going to jail for currently is all things he did. Not only is it things he did, it's things he did on his own social media account. They had child. I was looking at a court document thing, and it said per his live on this day, per his IG on that day, per the YouTube video he posted. No one. He is literally going away because of his own actions. That's it. When you just like Diddy, if you know you did some shit, shut up. He didn't want to shut up. He want to be quiet. So we have to wait for him to be sentenced June 17th. We'll cover that. This Thursday we'll have a flashback watch along for one of his first interviews and what his IG stuff. I'm gonna go back and find it and whatever because he locked up, he can't delete shit off his social media, so I can go find it. Okay. We know the Robbery coming up in June. Child, the Robbery, is it in June or July? I feel like I can't remember when the robbery happened. All I know is the judge said, "Sir, take your ass to jail. Okay, go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200." And I don't feel bad, only because all he had to do was shut up. He could have been on live and just talk about Jesus, but no, you want to discuss all the other people that you should not be discussing. I think it's July. So we'll celebrate the Robbery as we did last year, because we have never seen foolishness like this ever. And the fact that it all started from a robbery. And we now know the robbery was the robbery. You know what I'm saying? But separate from the robbery, this fool been fooling since then. You lost your church, you lost your wife, you lost your flock, you lost your house because you can't make money in prison. You can't. Not that much to afford that house. You owe back child support. I hope his wife sells his clothes. He went to prison the first time, got out, and now you're going back solely because you did not want to stop being a fucking fool. And y'all, he's not locked up for any other reason currently, because outside of the fact that he would not shut up, and the courts and the prosecution and everybody else just sat back and let him talk on social media, and then say, "Hey, judge, look at this. Look at what he said. Look at what he did. Look at what he posted." You know how stupid you gotta be to post sealed court documents on social media and then promote said promotion of said sealed documents? And you have 3 lawyers? You stupid, your lawyer is stupid, the judge is smart, and you a fool. So I don't feel bad, because he had every chance to stop a long time ago. He had a long time to just stop. Keep talking about Jesus. Keep doing it. Because but that's y'all bishop. That's y'all homie. He ain't my bishop. He ain't my homie. That's your boy. And now he has to suffer the consequences of his actions. It's on him. So when he was always showing us that Rolls Royce he had or whatever, guess what, sir? Not no more. Not no more, lie more. Because y'all not. So that man's actual name, because I rarely ever say his name. I think when the robbery first happened, I called him by his name. Maybe on my first 2 videos about it. After that, for some reason, I called him Bishop Robbery, and it stuck. His actual name is Bishop Lamore Miller Whitehead. That's his actual name. Okay. That's his actual name. So now Bishop Lamore Miller Whitehead is sitting around in federal lockup, waiting to be sentenced on June 17th. He's facing 40 years. And a part of me feel like because he's been so disruptive in general, they're not going to give him like the minimum. I think because he's already a second-time offender, because, you know, he's been antagonizing the court systems, the judges, simply by how he has been interacting on his social media. The fact how he was saying the judge is wrong, they're against me, they're lying, I was falsely found guilty. You know, all the stuff he's been saying, sir, they're gonna lock your ass up and they may throw away the key. Now he's only in his 30s. So even if they give him, I don't think he'll get 40 years. I feel like they're gonna give him like maybe like a 15-year sentence. I think he'll do about 8 or 9 years. He will then probably get out on parole or whatever. He's 46. Really? What? Was he lying about his age? I could have swore. Are you sure? I think, did he just have a birthday? Let me look him up. Make me look the man up. Say he is smooth 49. He's something. He's something. You know. He round here. Look, he want to look cool. That's what it is. He really want to look cool, and I think he thinks I'm a cool cat. Yeah. Okay. Because right, maybe he may be 48 because that's because like child, what a car, child. That's his little Rolls Royce car, y'all. You know, his little suits. See, even I say his child, I hate all these things. Even his suits before, his suits were not as flashy. Before he had a flashy car and he had flashy jewelry. And then once he was able to get a discount at the swap meet for the Gucci fabric, because this was him before the money and the cars. Okay, this is him before. This was him when he had actual people coming into the church. You hear me? According to Google, he's born in 78, which makes him 46. That man been lying about his age to us then, because I could have sworn that man said he's like 38. Okay, child, this the suit that did it. This Balenciaga suit with the GGs on it or whatever. This is how we first, because how you go from this to this to this. Okay, you got the fabric at the Gucci store at the swap meet down there in New York or whatever, and that's on him. Okay, shot him and Bishop Adams, him and Mayor Adams. Like, look at his outfit, y'all. A regular child, a suede velvet jacket, little plaid shirt. I don't know what kind of belt that is, because I don't know what I don't know. Either way it go, he's locked up. We're trying to find him. It's not funny. Nobody going to jail is funny. People going to jail is not a joke, Jaylee. You shouldn't joke about people going to jail. That's not funny. Shut up. Because I be hearing stuff. I like, y'all can't make a fucking joke. Look, it's not my fault that man in prison. I told that man a year ago to cut it out. He did not listen to anybody. He was right here fussing all the YouTubers making money on my name and blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, if you were smart, you would have made money yourself. Okay, made money yourself. So we will see what happens on June 17th. On June 17th. If he owe back child support, if he make money in prison some kind of way, would they take his prison money and give it to the exes, to the kids? Well, child, the house going up for auction, child, in 11 days. Child. If the house going up for auction, I should have said, if the house going up for auction, if they do sell the house, who gets the money? Who? Because he was right here. This was yesterday. This was yesterday. He was on the IG live having a church service yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Look, God also wants pastors in prison to preach to the prisoners, okay? To promise they'll be better, okay? But he was white child. He was wired taking photographs for the IG, and now he's in prison, okay? Child.
Get your Bibles, y'all. Get your Bibles. We back. We back, y'all.
Why you had a guitar over there? I don't know. My point is, again, people going to prison, it ain't funny. I'm not making fun of regular folk who go to prison. You know, we don't want to see other folks in prison. However, Bishop of the Robbery did this to himself. You know, he had a whole happy Mother's Day pink ensemble. You know, he wants y'all to know.
We're back. Let's give him some time to get back on as Bishop close out. As I'm going to close out. Let's give him some time to come back on. Facebook, thank you for being so patient. This is a word from the Lord, y'all. This is a word from the Lord. Amen. This is a word from the Lord. But watch this, y'all. Watch.
That's a different car. Where's the Rolls Royce? He ain't got it no more.
How you doing? Welcome.
He in the parking lot? Is he in the parking lot? He in the mall parking lot? Child, that man ain't even in the parking lot of his own house. He is in a parking lot. He is in a regular parking lot. You know, maybe he was maybe he had to go get some pancakes. Maybe it was Sunday morning. This May 5th, that was a Sunday. Maybe for Sunday morning, he had to go to the pancake house, get some pancakes. He go to a little Waffle House, give him a little pancake. You know, and he was in the parking lot and said, God said, come have a conversation with me today. And that's what he did. Okay. He shot because this may be the last time we have a Bishop Robbery conversation. I'm trying to give y'all all I got. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give it all to y'all right here. Because who knows when we'll be back. He taking photos of all his clothes. You know, because when he in prison, he wanted to be able to take snapshots and show the folks in prison how he was stunning them hoes in the real world. Okay, he wanted to show off his IG to the people in prison because that's why I'm at. You know, he ran around and get shot. So he must not have that Rolls Royce no more because why he ain't been driving it? Because that's a different car too.
Quickly, so everybody can tune in. That's right, 8 p.m. Go on YouTube right now, 8 p.m. The first episode of Not Guilty. Come on.
And this is the episode that got him arrested and put in jail.
Come on, y'all. We got 1 minute. 1 minute left. 1 minute left, y'all. 1 minute left. 8 p.m., y'all. How y'all doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'll be back on after the podcast. Y'all.
In the court documents, it literally said him on IG Live, his YouTube for April 30th. He's promoting this prison.
So y'all hit the link in my LinkedIn bio. Click the link. Get on YouTube at Bishop Whitehead's channel right now, y'all. right now. Thank y'all for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Tune in right now.
It's a rocky ride too, because the car was shaking. Look, if Bishop of the Robbery wants y'all to believe that all he wanted was for the people who robbed him to be held accountable, and we bullied him, we, forced this, and he really out here in a goddamn is it a raid van? I think it's a raid van.
Earthquake. Listen, don't allow fear to steal God's glory.
Because God will protect you in prison.
Amen. There's some things that happen in the earth realm that are physical, but there's a lot of things that happen that are spiritual. Is
he high? His eyes look a little high. He was smoking some ganja.
It was a spiritual earthquake. Let me give y'all some scripture because
nope. I refuse to get scripture from anybody I feel like ain't in the scripture. Okay, is he walking?
What's up, y'all? In the city. Today is a good day. Motion filed today, asking for a new trial with a lot of the truth that's in it. So everybody that was supporting the bishop, y'all keep supporting me. I want y'all to go on Pacer.
Bishop got that car repoed. Because y'all know, usually Bishop was always in that car. There we go. So we ain't seen that car since March. That car been gone since March. Who y'all think got it? The repo, the exchange wife, or did he sell it to get the clothes he wore to court? Maybe he sold it to be able to go to court. Because, and I'm not even joking. Y'all know it. Y'all March 2 months. That man was consistently in that car, showing the art.
What's up, y'all? That's right. It's about that time. It's called victory season. Y'all stay focused, stay firm.
Sometimes prison is a victory. Sometimes prison is a victory because it means, okay, I know I'm guilty. Okay, I don't have to worry about what my life gonna be. It's gonna be prison. It's gonna be prison until this day. Because people go to prison but have an out date, that's a blessing.
Trust the process. God is amazing. And everybody that's out there praying for me, thank you so much. You're
welcome. Now again, the car gone, the house is gone, the wife is gone, the thrill is gone, it's gone away.
God bless you. How y'all doing? This is the bishop, your bishop, Chief Apostle Lamar Miller White.
Or did y'all think, so did he take the Rolls Royce seats off and remove the ceiling, and now we're going to be seeing the bare bones of a car? I don't know.
I greet you guys with the love of Jesus Christ. Okay. I was sitting here and driving in prayer.
When anyone has a Rolls Royce and they stop driving, they probably lost it. And I didn't, because I have not been paying much. I just like to prove my point, okay? I like to prove my point that he's been in that car, he stopped. So that's on him. Okay, that's on him. That's on him. But I do notice he's taken down a couple photos, probably because he knew shit was coming. He knew it was happening. It was on the way. Okay. Where's the wife at? We ain't never seen her. She gone for a long, long time. This grown child. Anyway, the point of the matter is the bishop has went to the prisons. Okay, the bishop will be holding church service every Sunday. Cell block C for Christ. I'm not gonna play with Jesus. I don't play with God. Let me stop. However, she does. She still does her mentoring. His wife What's his wife's name, y'all? She blocks me. She blocks me on IG, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I didn't say nothing. I think it's Asia. Is it Asia Whitehead? I think it's Asia Whitehead. That's if she ain't changed her damn name. Let's see, Asia. Did she block me? So this is the wife. Okay, this is the wife. She had blocked me on shop. I had this. This was the get you gotcha. Y'all know I've been following Bishop Robbery since the robbery. I was not following his wife, and like months later, after just out at some point when I saw her preach, I saw a clip of her preaching somewhere, and I went on her page, and I'm like, oh, like I said, oh, she's anointed. Like when she was preaching, I feel it. I feel it from her, and I was like, I follow her to really get the word, and that's and like a week later. She blocked me. And I said, bitch, why you block me? Why you block me? Oh, I was like, no, she did not. Okay. But she blocked me on IG. But God said, go to Facebook. God, so I do not follow her on Facebook. I'm like, and the get you gotcha was I really follow her to get the word from her because what I saw of her, I liked it and it spoke to me a little bit. Okay. And I was like, but I said, I'll just go to her page on Facebook, and when I need a word, I'll go and I'll see it around there. Okay. So this is 13 hours ago. Okay, she was round. This is in music class there.
And the Lord began to speak to me. The Lord began to say to me, he said, now, how bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want it? What is it that you are looking for? What is it that you are searching for? Oftentimes, amen, many times we don't realize that our senses are extremely important. Come on, can we talk? Our senses affect our sound.
So she be preaching this stuff, okay? You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go follow that lady, go ahead and do that. Or whateber. How I get out of here? I don't know how to get out of here. Let's see. There we go. So she is on her page, child, a couple days a week. Now it says it's Asia. Is it Dos Reese? It's DOSREIS Whitehead. Let me know who can comment on her stuff. So anybody, you can't just go comment on her stuff because again, she know folks like, is you with your husband still? Is you with your husband still? Because when stuff was happening with them, and then they had a little fight or whatever, allegedly around Christmas time, and they're like, oh, she back in the house, is she not back in the house or whatever? But like neither one of them mentioned each other. And if it was not for Pam saying in her post that in the court documents, and I got my account for Pace, I'm waiting for it to get approved free to pull federal records. Pam said that when they discussed court records, the court records said he and the wife are not living together. He owed back child supports. How he there's no regular job for him. So him trying to say that he should not be remanded because he has to support the family. And I was like, they was like, what family? Your wife don't live there. You don't. Your kids all live with their mama. You have you get visits. Because he has the daughter with his wife. Okay, and then he has 2 older children with somebody. I think his ex-wife. This wife has her own older daughter too that he's stepdad. You know what I'm saying? So it's 4 kids in total, I believe. His son is older too. So I'm just like, but she was smart. Once Child, once the foolishness hit the fan, she said, I'm out. We have never heard from her speaking on the robbery, the allegations with her, nothing. She said, you will not take my reputation. You will not take me. God said, I will leave. Okay. Now on her page here, she has 15,000 followers. Let's see if I can get her IG. I'm still blocked on IG. It's funny as I make. So again, everybody will reap what they sow in one way or the other. I would not blame her for Bishop Robbery's bull stuff. I'm not gonna say she had anything to do with it. Okay, she could have been a person fooled like anybody else was fooled by his foolishness. I don't know how though. Because when he talked, it just sounded like B of the S. Okay. Anyway, if he start doing prison phone calls, I'm gonna know something. If him and Suge Knight start having prison to prison talks on podcasts or whatever, it's gonna be some B of the S. But either way it go, Bishop is locked up. They won't let him out. He's probably hoping and praying, wishing and hoping and all that stuff. He probably wished she never said nothing. He probably wished after the robbery happened, she shut it up and let the police do what they want to do. But he kept talking entirely. That was 2 years ago, y'all. 2 years ago, and he was out of jail for around maybe like 8 or 9 years, and now he's going back. I'd be pissed if I was him. At myself though. Anyway, y'all. Bishop was around there. We'll have a watch along in the day on Thursday. If it's I'm gonna either do his first IG live or I'll do his first interview, which was with Fat Joe. We'll do that on Thursday. Okay. Now, because I spent 52 minutes discussing Bishop Robbery, I want y'all to take one little minute and enjoy a little dance break and like the video, please. Y'all, y'all like the new dancing? Y'all have no idea how much I be cracking up when I be making them things, because I have to cut them together and rewatch. I'm a damn fool. Anyway, let's stay on the B of the S. Okay, let's get into some of the other things that I had to talk about. Okay. One, I want to mention that Bel Air season 3 will be premiering on August 15th. If you have not watched seasons 1 and season 2, the Bel Air reboot of Fresh Prince is a really, really good thing. Some handsome black men around here doing black things, okay, in a good ass black suit and whatnot, okay. The kids is doing whatever kids do in black, blue, okay. But Bel Air season 3 will be back, and I like you. That's how I found out about Coco Jones, okay. So if you do not watch the show, go watch it. Sometimes they piss us off, but a good show nonetheless, okay. Also, y'all realize the filing for bankruptcy. Y'all eating up all? Is y'all not eating the Red Lobster, or is y'all not paying a bill? Which one is it? Now, I am not a seafood girl at all. I mean, I like fish or whatever, but I've never had lobster, shrimp, scallops, none of that stuff. It don't look done to me. You know what I'm saying? So I am not a fish girl. So when I go to Red Lobster, I would get the chicken fingers and fries, or I would get chicken Alfredo, the Cajun chicken Alfredo. But I gave me some drinks though, you know. And I feel like Red Lobster used to be like a luxury. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to have money to go to like Red Lobster to get you, but now it's like no, it's regular. Now I had, them all you can eat, but the all you can eat, to me that's stupid. That's stupid. To me, like we used to have like Ponderosa, we used to have All Country Buffet. Right now we have what's the one we have now? Golden Corral. We have that here. Okay, where it's a buffet. And it's all kind of food. You pay about, I don't know, like $15, $20 for some food or whatever. But you should never have all you can eat nothing at Red Lobster. That's stupid. Because Red Lobster is not expensive. You could go to Red Lobster and 4 people could easily eat for $100. If you have endless this or whatever, you can't do that because 18 people gonna come in there for endless shrimp and eat y'all out of house and home. It's just not smart. You shouldn't do it. Now, I also don't like the biscuits because I'm not a bread girl. I know it's shocking. I don't like biscuits. It's too much bread. Now they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. It says the company intends to use the proceedings to drive operational improvements, simplify the business through a reduction in locations, and pursue a sale of substantially all of its assets as a going concern. Basically, they're gonna restructure some shit. Okay, because here in Michigan, there's a few Red Lobsters. Here it's kind of one like in every city, I believe. You know what I'm saying? It's one by me. It's one not far from my job. It's a couple Red Lobsters right here. So maybe they can close a couple, okay, and send the people from one to the location. Like don't fire the staff because sometimes we need the folk to get us our drinks and our stuff. But they should not be a restaurant having all you can eat nothing at all. They closing now. First of all, Chili's and Fridays is the same damn restaurant. Chili's should be called Wednesdays. The Chili's, Fridays, Applebee's are the same damn restaurant. I don't know who the fuck still eating at Burger King. All I get from Burger King is a slush. And even I don't like going there for that no more. I go to the 7-Eleven. Get me a good old Coke cherry mix, icy, down my throat, real delicious. You hear me? But Chili's, Fridays, Applebee's, same damn restaurant. They should be called Monday, Friday, and Wednesday. Make it a thing. It's the same food. The only difference is not and also Ruby Tuesdays, which we have here. The only difference in them restaurants is their liquor. The food is basically the same thing. So, Ruby Tuesdays, Chili's, Applebee's, Fridays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just name the days of the week. Name them the days of the week. And half the time I pick where I go based on the drink I can get. Y'all gonna child if they restructure Red Lobster, they can survive, but they're gonna have to fix some stuff. But if you know, child, who knows? I gotta scroll around because I got all kind of stuff from here. I got all kind of stuff. Happy 52nd birthday to Busta Rhymes. He's 52. You know, I grew up. See, this is the Busta Rhymes I grew up with. You know, Busta Rhymes from the Terror Squad. That was who I see. Y'all, do y'all even know Skinny Busta Rhymes? When Busta Rhymes back in the day, Busta Rhymes was skinny. He then got real thick, you know, and now he back skinny again. But Busta with the locks and all that stuff, that's my Busta. But happy 52nd child, Busta, Spliff Star, Wyclef, and then Lauryn Hill. Now that's child. That's a picture. That's the picture. But happiest birthdays to Busta Bus. Okay, look, we have lost legends over the years, so you know, seeing artists grow and be old and not die. Okay, it's a thing to behold. You know what I'm saying? So happiest birthdays to Busta of the Rhymes. Okay, I already covered this part. I was liking stuff. Fresh Prince star Fonzo Ribeiro and missed the hit show became a sacrifice that ended his acting. What? People couldn't see me as anything else. You know what? I feel like people could not see Alfonso as anything else because he never let go of that character. A part of me feel like he would act like Carlton when he wasn't on the show. You didn't allow anyone to forget you as that character. You know, just for example, Will Smith. Will Smith was on that show. However, he outside of that show, he wasn't Will Smith on the Fresh Prince of Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? He and every role he took was different. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you can do when you are on a TV show playing one character forever, when you either when you leave that show or even while being on that show, make sure that there's a difference between you and that character. I don't think I've ever seen Alfonso Ribeiro not seem like Carlton Banks. And how he talked, how he acted, his mannerisms. It was Carlton. It was Carlton. That ain't nobody else's fault except yours. Thank you, Keisha, for the super chat. I don't think it is an act. Right, it's not an act. That's who he was. So even in roles he picked after that, it still was a bit Carlton to it. Who's a person, for instance, do any of y'all, so wait, I'm trying to think of a show that everybody can watch. Okay, I watched Snowfall. Snowfall season 1 had a character called Carvel. Carvel was literally he RAPE the guy on Snowfall, and for the life of me, I'm like, I could never see him as anything else besides Carvel. That man is Carvel. The actor who played Carvel is now on The Neighborhood with Cedric and Tashina and them. And I don't see Carvel. He's a completely different character. Even though I fully remember that man as Carvel, I'm like, he's different. He's different. I'm saying, yes, Braxton from David Fox. He was Braxton on there, but when I seen Braxton on BMF, I'm like, that ain't Braxton. He was a thug, you know. Alfonso never stepped outside of a cookie cutter role. He never stepped outside of a Carlton-like person. And even if people did not see you as anything but Carlton, did you ever try to make them see you as anything but Carlton? Sometimes they will try to typecast you. All you do is you keep going for other roles until someone gives you a chance to be something else. The Carvel character from Snowfall, he plays the son, the oldest son who played baseball. I don't know which one he is. The taller, darker skinned, thin one. He played that son on Neighborhood Talk. Right, Urkel, Stefan Urkel. You know, even though Jaleel White never became a big actor, I still and not only Jaleel White as Steve Urkel, the fact that he played Steve Urkel in two completely different ways, people was like, oh, now we still look at that man as Urkel. We do, because he looked like Urkel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what it is. But I feel like Carlton, see, I called him in Carlton. Alfonso never tried to make himself be somebody different. He kept doing the Carlton dance. Why the fuck are you Carlton dancing and you not Carlton? I would never, ever. There's no reason for you to do the Carlton dance off of the show, because then in your interviews, oh, look at Carlton doing the Carlton dance. So people may have not been able to see with anything except Carlton, but it's in your case, it's because that's all you gave for years. You held on to that because it was comfortable, and probably because people were not giving you other chances. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that folk did not probably pigeonhole him, but sometimes you have to take a lesser role to show people that you can be different. You know, sometimes you can't be the star of something. Sometimes take a little bitty role and see what it is and let that be that. So, child, that's on you. But Carlton, I keep calling the man Carlton. Alfonso Ribeiro, he also sometimes just be on some bullshit. And that's that on that. Congratulations, Eminem's daughter. Hey, child, Haley J got married. I said, Lord, we old. When Eminem's daughter gets married, okay? Now that's her husband, a tall drink of white water. And that's Eminem next to her with his child, dark shades. Smile, sir. Your daughter's married, okay? They had a whole father-daughter dance, you know. Just, you know, look, Eminem being, you know, a white dude from the trailer park, you know, struggled with substance abuse and this and that, you know, the mama stuff and blah, 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 blah. Even the drama, I'm sure that Haley went through between her mom and daddy and they issues, you know, to be able to see Eminem sober, you know, alive and well, his daughter seemingly happy with a tall drink of white water at her wedding. You know, it's congratulations, okay? It's a congratulations. Now, I crack jokes here and there, I do. But it's a congratulations because, again, you know, everybody don't make it. You know, some folk, you know, ain't cool with their kids. Some folk don't care about their kids. Some folk be around here, you know, not at the kid's wedding. The kid don't like the parent and whatever. So anytime we can see, oh, okay, they still okay, that's good, they cool, that's fine, and we let it be what it is, you know. But sometimes I'll be like, Jesus, fix it, fix it. Who I want? Victoria Monet, prayers. You know, Victoria Monet was going to be going on a little tour, do some shows or whatever, but she had to cancel her tour dates because she's sick. Okay, I am gutted to share that I will no longer be able to perform at Governor's Ball in New York, Roots Picnic in Philly, or Blavity in Nashville this June. I am so sorry. I have been dealing with some ongoing health issues that have to be addressed right now, but I will be back out there soon. That's a promise. Please know it wasn't an easy call, but it's definitely the best call. Look, when folk get sick, you have to take care of yourself. Okay. Now, has anyone heard from Rita Baker? Okay. Because, she's canceling her tour dates, coming up. She letting the fans know ahead of time that she will not be there, so fans know. And she said, because I'm sick, I have to handle some things or whatever, but I'll be back. Blah, blah, blah. Has anybody heard from Anita? Is she? Because is she alive? Because she ain't saying shit. Not a nothing. And she canceled on y'all. She ain't canceled on me. But again, we want to send well wishes, healthy wishes, and prayers to Victoria Monet. She's a new artist. She has a little. She's growing her brand and all that stuff. So we want to wish her a speedy recovery around here. Okay. Also, Simone Biles. You know what I respect a lot? Simone and her husband, Jonathan Owens. People sometimes irk my nerves because they hold on to BS that can ruin someone's relationship or whatever. So ever since they had that interview he did, that both she and he she don't have no issue with stuff or whatever. But folks is still coming for her and her husband. She said, "Bitch, not today." Simone posted, "I'm going to quickly address this. The joke was never a joke. Y'all are blatantly being disrespectful to my relationship and my husband's. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this one time respectfully, fuck off. And if you keep commenting or tweeting at me, I'm just going to block you. Simple as that. And no, I don't need to touch grass or whatever the fuck y'all suggest. Okay, and everyone else that supports us, we love y'all so much. Okay, and he reposted his wife's post and said, if y'all gonna support, then support. If not, respectfully, keep scrolling. Deuces, okay? Because being fake mad about people y'all don't know from a can of paint is weirdo behavior. This is why I agree with him, because again, it's like people really is acting like he is around here dogging her name and saying she ain't nothing and saying she ain't this thing. And to me, people are running with a narrative that isn't true. Q, girl, yes, child, he was first up. Q, you missed the girl. But this, you can rewatch this in the beginning. I did him first for a whole 45, 50 minutes. I hit Bishop Robbery and stuff. I may post it as a separate video later on though. But I said, you missed him. I'm sorry, child. But back to Simone and to Jonathan. I feel like you can't bully someone into not liking their husband when the husband really hasn't done anything worth leaving him for. Like, he didn't do shit. He said something that other people found offensive, but she didn't. She know how her husband talk. She know how her husband joke and blah, 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 blah. She didn't see anything wrong with what that man said. If that man feel like he's a catch, it wasn't about her not being one, And when you try to sit around here and force somebody to be unhappy, it makes you look crazy. Now, if we seen that man in countless interviews saying, Oh, I don't care. I'm the prize here. It's about me. Okay, it's about me. We don't care about her. If we seen him consistently demeaning her and trying to belittle her, that's different. But y'all took a 20 or 30-second clip, audio clip of something said in a 2-hour interview to make it seem as if, girl, leave him. He ain't nothing. Is for what? And she said, fuck off. Leave me alone. Okay, y'all. All up and through. Okay, kiss my ass. All that. And he like, yep. What she said, okay? Because for the time being, for right now, they happy. For right now, they happy. And there's a special place for people who want to make happy people be unhappy and break up. When there's no actual way, there's no actual reason for it right now. We know of other couples that we see that are toxic, okay? And they should break up and they don't. Same for them people, okay? That man love his wife and his wife love him, and until he does something that we feel like is actually harmful, leave him alone. Because I think people don't get how often folks be in their comment section, be tweeting them and all that shit. That can get tiring when all you want to do is live life, but you keep getting a buzz, comment, tweet. And you like, hey, let me let y'all know what y'all doing in my comment section is being disrespectful. So I'm gonna say it this one time and leave me be, bitch. And after this time for me saying it, after this time, I'm gonna block y'all going forward. Okay? Block y'all and say, get out of my face, bitch. Get out of my face. Anyway. Let's touch on what I got. I be forgetting what I gotta do without my thumbnail. Let's get to Porsha. We did Bishop Robbery. Let's get to Porsha. Don't do Porsha first. Don't do Monique first. Let's do Monique first. Shit, let me share the right screen. Okay. So y'all know Monique be on some B of the S sometimes, right? Who my throat? Thank you. Look, thank you, Karen. Y'all look the way. Look, I know I am long-winded. I be going on for days and days and days. But I appreciate y'all when y'all appreciate me for how I cover these sagas. Okay, I really, it make my heart smile when y'all be like, y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to give y'all what y'all want. So I really appreciate it. Oh no, no, thank you for real. And on Thursday, for Throwback Thursday, we're gonna have a watch along from one of his old IGs when the stuff first happened. Because what I'm saying, we gotta kind of reminisce for Throwback Thursday, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do for the Robbersary in July. Monique. So Monique was around here thinking, she was kind of shading Kevin Hart and kind of proving her point that Kevin ain't blop and blue. Okay. I was look. Child, when I covered the DL Hughley and Monique stuff, I was queen. That shit was, and the get you got to be when I come up with a little, I don't know where it comes from. It be off the dome into this stick. You know what I'm saying? But Monique thought she found something to shade Kevin Hart. Okay, Monique posted on her page, "Hey, my sweet babies, what are the odds that both Chelsea Handler and I will share the same experience with Kevin Hart, but we're both lying? Huh? I love us for real." And I was like, Now, I'm not going to play the clip because I believe the clip is from the roast of. Oh, I can play it because I'm not going to hear the sound. But she's like, you know, Kevin Hart was going to help me and told me I'll help you. Yes. You know, I got you.
He even helped me fill out the paperwork. I was so excited.
You're going to help me.
Chelsea, I got you.
I got you.
Got you.
I got you.
And that's what, for a favor, you can always count on hearing these 3 words.
I got you. So she was jokingly saying this at a roast. Okay. And so Monique then posted it and then showed her clip.
Asked Kevin Hart to do anything. He said, I'll executive produce, I'll partner with you. I said, good, Kevin, because we're in a deal with Endemol and we're trying to get our talk show back. Mo, whatever it is, I got you. He said, Mo, that's a miscommunication and we're going.
So Monique is so. Monique is stuck in a cycle of, I need everyone to understand that I am the victim. I need everyone to understand that people have done me wrong. And I'm not saying that she has not been done wrong. What I am saying is you have to also realize some people are also making fun of you, because Chelsea Handler was not talking about her own thing. She was really using your situation as a joke. As a joke. And the fact that she didn't get it is the get you gotcha. Okay. So sometimes just sit down and be quiet. You know, look at, so what Funky say? Funky that even said Monique is so blinded by her emotion that she didn't realize she didn't. She not paying no attention. Now Monique still has the post up on her page too, and she has since added a little notation. It has come to my attention that the joke is on me. Laughing out loud. Yes, it is. And I feel like, again, stop trying to force people to believe your truth. I don't think anyone doubted that. The fact that Monique spends more time reminiscing on unfortunate situations that she feels hindered her to be whatever, and she doesn't spend enough time showing people how talented she is, how funny she is as an actress. Because I no longer feel she's funny as a comedian, because her comedy shows are just her yelling and cussing and fussing. But I do feel like she's a talented actress. But I'm like, who the fuck want to book you? Because you might cuss their ass out and expose them who ask you flat-footed. I don't know. So I just feel like I want her to stop. Okay? I want her to stop. In general, the tour with Kat is over. Because this thing right here from 7 days ago said our last walk to the stage on this tour with our leader, Monique, being walked by her baby. I guess it's her child, not her husband. You know, and just I want her to focus on being Monique, not the person who's still beefing with Oprah, not the person still beefing with Tyler, not the 4 people. You just, you Monique, go do you. Go, child. When Cynthia told Phaedra, go, when the case, Monique, go be Monique, act, direct, I don't know, produce. Because this old trope of what Oprah did, what Tyler did, and now what Kevin did, because Kevin didn't fully help you like he said he would, and now you pissed, even though that man gave y'all the fact that Kevin gave y'all like $300 grand or something like that, or whatever. And y'all paid it back. Again, they paid it back. But still, you know what I'm saying? Girl, you're beating the dead horse. Okay, stop beating the dead horse. Okay, beat a horse and ride around and get it. You know, and don't let people keep beating you down with your own bullshit either. Because every time we mention you, it's about, well, you know, Monique was around here, block blooping on some BSing. Anyway, Porsha. Let's get to Porsha. Now, Porsha and Simon. Porsha and Simon. Let me get to the right screen, child. Episode 39, season 15. Porsha versus Simon. Now, let me go to Simon page. Because I don't know why Simon is always around here being messy. Simon is the definition of, now what you being messy for? What you being messy for? Shamia posted on, let me go to Shamia page first, child. I can't even spell Shamia name. Is the SH, is it shut me up? I'm not following her. Because y'all know not all of us was on what even on Shamia page. Somebody, I don't know who, but there was a clip posted of Shamia at her birthday party because since she's a housewife now, you gotta show her stuff, okay? And her husband gifted her a Rolls Royce. Now Simon wasn't at the event. Okay, Simon wasn't there at the event. I wonder if in the first one we said something. But yeah, Simon was not there, even though Simon allegedly was kind of friends with Shamia's husband, but I don't know if he's friends with Shamia's husband because Shamia and Porsha was close. I don't know. But Simon then commented on the post of Shamia's birthday party event, probably being filmed from Housewives of Atlanta, and her husband gifting her a Rolls Royce. He said, "Congrats, my good sis Shamia Morton. I'm so happy for you. My brother Gerald has excellent taste in fine automobile. Look forward to watching the only cast member with a Rolls Royce." And he put a laughing emoji. I said, what? Not the only housewife. First of all, how do you know the other ladies on the show don't have Rolls Royces? So you not only shaded Porsha, you shaded everybody else. You try, Simon, shut up. Now that was petty. Petty. It's also the reason why Porsha, child, can you imagine marrying somebody and now y'all beefing like on social media every week? You got to keep beefing with the man. You fuss with the world that you wanted to be your piece and be your man. I love him. That's my man. You was up here fussing and tussling in the comment section over that man, and now y'all tussling in the comment section as ex-husband and ex-wife. You gotta be careful what you wish for, okay? Because the man that's supposed to be your piece, or the woman that's supposed to be your piece, now y'all are in pieces, okay? Porsha then came back and said, Simon, don't forget, and a debt-free husband who was a U.S. citizen. My best is winning. Welcome to the house. I said, child. So that means Simon, when we know Simon at that, Simon owed that helicopter company a good $1 million that we don't know if he got. You know, I said, so now y'all back. You got his number. It ain't come to the same house. I think he moved out. Text that man. But if he gonna be on social media shading people who ain't got, because y'all know the T was, you know, Porsha, he gifted Porsha a Rolls Royce back in 2022. And the get you got to this, I say get you got too much. The get you gotcha of that is he gifted Porsha that Rolls Royce to be shady towards Fallon. This is when Porsha Simon was around here, in my opinion, being shady towards Fallon with, oh, my wife, the great wife, deserves the blah, 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 blah. You know, this amazing is blah, 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 blah. I was like, John, did Kenny Lamar take that from me? I don't know. But back in 2022, when Porsha and Simon was being messy and shady towards Fallon, and he gifted Porsha a Rolls Royce, which to us now means, which to us now means, since his post said, congrats, you know, I'm happy for you, blah, blah, blah. Look forward to watching the only cast member with the Rolls Royce, meaning he took the car back. And if he took the car back, but she got the house, I mean, she won. She can't live in that car, but she can live in that house. Now, I hope her husband can afford that. I hope her husband ain't a new Simon, you know, renting them cars for a show. But yeah, when Porsha gonna say, don't forget, and debt free too, because he owes some money, and a U.S. citizen. Okay, he can live here, and you can't. Now again, there was back and forth in it, but then Ken said, Ken said, hold up, bitch, hold up, let me jump in real quick, bitch. Okay, I have a Rolls Royce, but I bought mine my own years ago. So again, I'm like, you up there shading, trying to shade Porsha because you took Porsche car back. Kenya had one before you and Porsche. Okay, Kenya bought her own Rolls Royce. Now that means it's old, but it's a Rolls Royce nonetheless. You hear me? She's like, don't do that. Okay, because I'm on a show, and I have a Rolls Royce. Okay, bought my own on my own. Okay, Simon then went and put a whole thesis paper out to clap back at Porsha, because Porsha was, you know, she said, Simon, my friend husband is debt free and a citizen, unlike you. Because if you and I don't have a Rolls Royce like Shamia, you don't have a U.S. citizenship, and you're not debt free. How her husband is. Okay, Simon said, I realize there's much misinformation surrounding my impending divorce, and this recurring one is about the benefits of U.S. citizenship versus U.S. permanent residency, which I have been one for 34 years. Hopefully the above brings some educational clarity to the masses. It says one, the benefits to American citizenship are the right to vote in federal elections and have a say in the democratic, is that right? Democratic. What the fuck? Democratic process. The ability to travel freely with a U.S. passport, access to government benefits and programs such as Social Security and Medicare, eligibility for certain jobs that require U.S. citizenship, such as government positions reserved for U.S. citizens. In my case, as a green card holder, the only limitations I have is the privilege of voting in U.S. elections and relying on government benefits. Neither one hinders my presence in the U.S. I have dedicated my life to striving for financial independence and providing for my family and community. If that's the case, Simon, then why were you denied? Why were you denied the what was he applying for? I think what he applying to be a citizen? And Cam can deny. So if you don't care, why you keep applying? And if that's the case, then why didn't Porsha know? Child, and if it child, these foreigners. These foreigners. And I mean that in all shade towards him. You can't be in our country, marrying people from our country. You've been here for 30 years. Okay, you've been here for 30 years. And now you want to shade the country as if I don't really need to be a citizen. I don't need y'all assistance. I don't need to vote for nobody here. Bitch, you here? Taking up space. See, Porsha, I blame you. I blame Porsha. Because you married him. It's your fault. And not, just going to say, not this man around here. I got time. In Dubai, I get more dates by being from Nigeria than the US. He's around here using Facetunes. He around here making he was a child. Simon get on my nerve, and I blame Porsha. Okay, I blame Porsha. When Fallon divorced and that man, when Fallon and that man divorced, we could have had him out our hair. And now because of your ass, and now he's addicted to being on the blogs. So he's purposefully going to the blogs, commenting, saying shady shit to get attention. Oh, bald-headed bastard. Okay, he's a part of the bald-headed Bears Club. Okay, him, Marceau, Martell, and Maurice. Okay, the bald-headed bastards club around here, fussing, cussing, get on our nerve, causing havoc, dating the women here, divorcing women here, and then having all this shady shit on social media. Go do something. Y'all know Porsha and Shamia, not Shamia, Porsha and what's her name? Yandy was around here at the Bloomingdale's child. Round here at the Bloomingdale's, I'm a child. I meant to put the video up, but I did not. Yandy looks great right here. Yandy said, y'all will not catch me with no makeup on ever again. Okay, y'all will not catch me with no makeup on and then talk about me. I'm gonna have a face full. Okay, but her and Porsha was at the Bloomingdale's, you know, because my Yandy has her. Is it called Yale? My Yale? What's it called? Yale Skincare, and you know she had that Pamper by Porsha, the microfiber ass sheets. Child, I said not child. Destiny posted bail and put on her best ball gown. Okay, that we hope she didn't use nobody else's identity to get it. And she down here in the Atlanta streets at the mall in her ball gown, getting sheets and face masks from Yandy and Porsha. I said, child, is she supposed to be at the city? Is she on probation? Look at her page. So let me share my page. Child, they was round there in the mall. I'm gonna sign for 2 seconds. Child, imagine a Saturday afternoon. You're in Bloomingdale's with your mom. You're looking for perfume and sheets or whatever, and you then see a Love and Hip Hop chick, a Love American Hustle chick, and a Housewife of Atlanta chick dancing to ratchet music in ball gowns and fancy clothes in the mall. Okay, in the mall, down by the riverside. Okay, down by the riverside, you got a 2-time arrest T dancing, twerking in the store in the ball gown. Bitch, why ain't you in the ball gown? You wearing ball gown in the heels to the ball to twerk? Why they sell face cosmetics and bed sheets? Child got her big earrings on. This how you know she got arrested. I mean, I'm just saying. I am all for a good time. I am all for a good time. I just also feel, look, child, that child, look at Destiny. Out there, and child, she laid her edges down, put her hair up in a damn ponytail with a little wig and thing on it. Got her little the diamond bustier, the same outfit that Giselle Lemon had on, but a different brand, and her high heels, click clacking in the mall, twerking, while Yandy and Porsha sell sheets and face stuff. Now Porsha and Yandy being at Bloomingdale's with their products makes perfect sense. But I'm like, did Bloomingdale's know y'all got a dance off? Y'all think Bloomingdale's knew? Then the fact that she's friend, hold my phone. Friend, hold the phone and record us dancing. Okay, record me in my eleganza dress in these heels twerking to the music. What are customers? What are customers? See, this what you got to rest. This what child, Porsha in her slide-ins, Yen in her slide-ins, Destiny who can't never read the room out there, and he who said yes when you yes girl wear heels, yes wear heels, yes wear a ball gown, bitch, yes bitch, you don't come and no girl, no don't put on some real cute sandals. Okay, some real cute sandals and a nice pair of fitting jeans, okay? And then, a cute little t-shirt that said your business on it, because it may get picked up. Put your business on your shirt, okay? And then some kind of little jacket that you can take off, okay? But girl, no, don't wear that. Don't wear that. Put on that ball gown that you wear to an event, and then make sure you twerking in your dress next to my daughter. That's Yandy's daughter right there. Yeah, yes, twerk all in it. Yes, girl, twerk. I'm like, what is y'all doing? Child, ain't nobody buying nothing. Ain't nobody. And my thing is, I get you want to party, have fun, but ain't y'all supposed to sell shit? Come on now, with an attached choker. Now I like Yandy outfit and also Porsha. They both were dressed cute, But this child, what is y'all doing? In Bloomingdale's. In Bloomingdale's. Y'all think they knew that when Porsha and Yandy said, "Hey, Bloomingdale's, can we come have a little pop up with y'all? I got sheets, she got face stuff." They said, "Sure, come on down." Yeah, we're gonna have a DJ too to play a couple songs. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're gonna be twerking by the mirror. Is that okay? Yeah. We're gonna have Destiny down here. Now look, we know that she was arrested for stealing identities and stuff and forging stuff. She ain't gonna do that here. Okay, she won't do that here. She gonna wear her choker, her diamond choker that come down the middle. She gonna wear some big ass gaudy jewelry earrings. She gonna let her edges down. Okay, and she gonna be flopping her head around here, and she gonna be twerking in a diamond dress. Yeah. We're gonna be down there and have a good time. Okay. Now, as I told y'all, child, a mess. I just child, a whole. Let me post some pics. And I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just saying, why were you there? Did you buy something? Who, child, you supposed to dress like the lady next to you. Cute slacks, simple shirt, pretty purse. Bitch, you gotta, the purse ain't even a mall purse. Don't nobody wear that purse. You was at the mall. You were at the mall, Destiny. Don't nobody bring a chain purse to the mall. You bring a chain purse to a wedding, to the homecoming, to the gala. You don't bring your chained purse to the Bloomingdale's to twerk with Porsha and them. You dress like the lady next to you. Which is still cute. It ain't hoochie-ish or whatever. It's a simple mall outfit with a Fendi bag. And your purse don't match your outfit. The purse is like a chrome golden color. Why would you put on a child and then child is the diamonds around your thing not attached? Did you add diamonds to an outfit from City Trends? Child. All I'm saying is, why you get arrested? That's my only point. Is why did you get arrested? I'm just wondering. Because she was child a day or so after the arrest, she down in Alabama helping Porsha and them sell sheets and shit. I will be like, sir, I don't want to buy anything. They're over there twerking next to the tissues. I got twerk juice on my tissues. I don't know. And I heard rap songs talk about somebody being a minor. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are we doing this? What are we here for? Why do we do this? Okay. But, we want people to be successful. We want brands to grow. We know you have to, support and promote and blah, blah, blah. We know all that. Okay? I think it's wonderful that Yandy and Porsha were able to get a booking at Bloomingdale's to try to sell some sheets, try to sell some face products or whatever, get their name out there. But I mean, you don't have to twerk all the time to sell sheets. You don't. And maybe she, the Practice Right girls, maybe hired Destiny to be and look over here. And over here, we have the Mayel stuff. Well, not Mayel. Yeah. We have the pattern by Porsha. Maybe she was this person. Come this way and get your stuff. This way to the register. And so she dressed like the people they hire to promote stuff. Go over here or go over there. You want a bag? Maybe she was the bag girl. Maybe, I don't know. But she came with her ball gown, her diamond heels, her choker, and she said, I'm here. What y'all want me to do? Okay? Child, not be twerking on the fence. Anyway, but kudos and congrats to Porsha. Child, look at everybody else's outfit except Destiny. I love Yandy's look. I absolutely love her look. I've heard great thing about her product too. But everybody except Destiny is dressed like they're at the mall. It's not too much. It's cute. Boobs pushed up around here. We just walking through the mall, selling sheets, selling face stuff. Now I had watched Porsha live that she did about it or whatever. I don't know who bought what. I don't know how successful it was. I do feel like the fact that Porsha kept promoting it for about a week before they went. I was surprised more people did not show up when they were on live. I was surprised about that. However, maybe people don't need sheets right now. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Anyway, I'm so messy. Kelly of the Price. Kelly of the Price was rocking around bullshit. So y'all know that Kelly Price had commented. Because I think is this Kelly Price left, y'all? Let me see. Who did Porsha? Who did Monique? And it's a little bit of Diddy. It's a little bit of Diddy. So y'all take one. I need some more water. Take one little second, y'all, and like the video and have a bit of a dance break. Okay, I'm gonna do table this time. Child, Taylor, I was getting down. Where is she anyway? I'm so messy. Anyway, let's get on Kelly Price. I got my water, it's my ice, and then we have like 10 more minutes, I think. It'll be a little bit over 2 hours. Kelly Price was around here commenting on Puffy's "I'm sorry" post. And when folks saw her comments on Puffy's "I'm sorry" post, they felt some kind of way. What she had said was, well, I ain't like it now. We like it stuff for no reason. It's my sincere prayer that the power of the Holy Ghost overtake you so that you not only have a change of heart, but a change of mind and a change of direction. I have seen you at your best and at your worst. I know what you are capable of being when you are at your best. Despite the seductions of this industry, I want to see you and I want to see you. I want to see you and I want to see you soon to create this in this business. I think it's to create this in this business, but I need you to pray and I need you to receive this, to receive from the Most High. I need for those prayers to take place sincerely. You are unique. You are a unique talent, and both sides that represent light and darkness receive you anxiously. Do you know who God is? Lay not upon your own understanding, but all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. Hearts KP for Kelly Price. Okay, so Kelly posted that on Diddy's apology video. And people said, bitch, what? Say what now? You pray for Diddy? Alright. So because she got drugged on social media. A lot of folks were saying this and saying that about her, and she felt some kind of way. And so she came out and made a whole video about a child. A whole one.
Yeah.
Child, I need the filters on social media to look less filter-ish. I just feel like, you don't look human. Okay, you don't look human.
I'm not going to sit in here and argue with trolls. I'm finally to the point where I realize after 31 plus years in this business, there's always going to be somebody that has something negative to say. So I leave them.
So you gonna start off saying I'm not gonna be on here arguing with trolls while being on social media to discuss what trolls, as you say, said about you.
I'm in their negative space, and I stay in the space that God has blessed me to be in, because whether you love me or hate me, you can't do anything about it. I came here to say this. I do realize that
y'all think she in an Uber, because why child, when I watched it, I'm like, why is she talking so low? Is you in the backseat of an Uber? I had to cut the volume up to like 250 to be able to hear what she was saying.
That when you put something out, you leave it up to the person who hears it or sees it. It's really up to how they choose to comprehend it. Some of you got it, some of you did not. I could give you the whole religious thing, which if you are a real Kelly Price follower, you know I'm not church. I love God, because I stick with where there are humans, there is the opportunity for there to be lots of error, because we are all made of flesh, all born in sin, all shaped in iniquity, and we all have the capacity, if we allow ourselves, to go to a dark enough place to do some very horrible things.
So this is the bullshit, because I feel like it is very true. We are all human beings. We are all flesh and blood. We all make mistakes. We all sin. That is very, very true. Okay, very, very true. However, the getcha gotcha is when you knowingly leave a hotel room in a towel and run down the hall and chase somebody and knock them to the ground and then kick them on the ground and then drag them back. That no, and you're at the time you're in your 40s. This whole narrative of, well, we're all human. We are. There's a difference between, look. I was stupid. I was young and dumb. I didn't really think it was a big deal if I robbed a bank. I did a little fraud. I didn't think it was a big deal. I learned my lesson, blah, blah. I was, whatever people do. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that people do. And they feel like I was young, dumb, not thinking, blah, 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 blah. Puffy was 45, 46, 40, whatever years old. He was older than me. Puffy was older than me. Now I'm 42 now. He was what, 48 at that point in time, maybe 40, 46, 47, whatever. He was 46, 47, 48 years old. Don't make it seem like, yeah, we can all do things. We can all make mistakes. No, not at 48. No. In your 40s, you're smart. In your 40s, you know better. And when you try to rationalize what a 48-year-old man did and I want to pray for you to get better. Child, suck it.
For those of you who got it, you don't need an explanation.
And if those who got it, why explain it? If you said it for those who got it to get it, why come out and explain shit unless you want some attention? She could have and also how she wrote that thing that she wrote. Maybe she was Ubering and was typing. I don't know. You could have easily said, you know what? It's horrible what he did. He needs to pray. He needs to repent. He needs to fix it. He needed to. If your point was he need to get right with himself because what he did was a say that. You wrote a thesis paper, child, in circles, and you upset because folks thought you were trying to give sympathy to him because of what you wrote.
I have not spoken about any of this stuff since it's come out. I don't stand with anything that is criminal. None of us can unsee what we saw. For those of you who got what I was trying to say, and I was compelled to say it, I don't need the clout. So for those of you who are saying that, you know, you're the one who's inside my life, so I guess you need it.
Not saying, when she just said, y'all on my last up, y'all must need clout. Ma'am, let's just ask the question. When was the last time someone said, what Kelly Price doing? Yeah, what Kelly Price said? Yes, ma'am, you are Kelly Price. And yes, because you made a comment, folks said, what the fuck is wrong with Kelly Price? But Kelly Price, you are still using this moment to get attention on yourself.
It was really more of a warning. Like, when it's all said and done, we're body, soul, and spirit, right? So if someone has a problem with alcoholism or drugs or whatever it is, if you put them in a 90-day program and they feel better at day 45 and they check themselves out, the work has not been finished. The work has not been complete.
What the fuck they got to do with the property in China?
I simply said to him, because I believed that he would hear it, that make sure, I was pretty much telling him, do the soul work. So it wasn't, oh my God, I'm praying for you. Why are they trying to drag the black man down? You've not seen me out here on that. So for those of you who tried to make it that, you need something to harp on, and I get it. Do what you got to do to make your life feel important. I don't need to do those things.
Not do what you have to do to make your life feel important, because I don't have to do those things. But you on live talking to people who you say didn't get what you meant.
I actually do real things.
I ride in Ubers with filters on, and I keep moving my hair out my face. I do real things. Y'all who are watching me, y'all don't do real things. Because only people who made music in the 90s and 2000s are real people who do real things, okay? I ride around here in my hat, okay? And my necklace and my earrings, I do real things. You don't. Okay.
That leave a mark in this world, which is the reason why you actually know my name while you're trying to drag me.
Oh, you make a mark in this world. So that means if no one knows your name, you didn't make a mark in the world. Even if your family loves you, okay? Even like for me, you know a person who is not famous, who made a mark in my life, okay? The Coney Island I go to, I have a favorite Coney Island. And the girl at the drive-through window, I don't know her name, but every time I go like once a month, okay? When she hear my voice, she know my order. It's Jay, a corned beef on rye, no pickle, no mustard, extra Swiss. Yes, girl, yeah. She makes my day. Why? Simply because she always remember my sandwich. Because I when I go. So my thing, when people say stuff like, oh, you don't matter in life, I do because I'm famous. And I put my footprint in this world. We have our favorite restaurant waiters people. We have our favorite CVS checkout girl. We have our favorite ship shopper. We have our favorite whoever. We have our favorite DoorDash delivery person, whoever. We have our favorite front desk girl at the doctor's office who's like, girl, get your copay. And I'm saying it aggravates me when people make it seem as if when famous folks make it seem as, oh, because I'm famous, I've made a mark in the world. You don't matter. You know me, so I matter more than you. No, bitch. The girl at the Coney Island who know my sandwich, that's who, and I rarely ever have cash on me. But sometimes when I do have cash, even if I have a 1, a 5, a 10, a 20, if I have whatever bill on me, I give it to her. So sometimes I tip her $20, 10, because that's the time I have cash on me. Because she's so nice. That's who make a difference in the world. Okay. She was a friend of mine, bitch. Shut up.
Okay. I really was telling him do the soul work. Do the soul work.
Have you done the soul work? Have your soul worked? Is your soul clean? Is you going to heaven? Does God hear your prayers? Are you nice to people? No.
Because there's nothing that therapy, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, whatever the case may be, they can give you steps to try and not repeat the behavior.
But you up here, filter face, not doing the work and being a damn troll to folks who is telling you sounded dumb, telling Diddy to telling him to do the work. He lying. He ain't doing, he ain't doing the work. You up here telling somebody else to do the work to be better while being a little mean, evil, little spirited person on your own live. You got on live just to be difficult because you knew the people who did not like your comments would be on there, who purposefully goes on a live to be aggravated. Y'all know me. If I'm having a bad day, I do not do a live. You wonder why? I don't want y'all mad at me because I'm mad at not myself, but I'm mad at whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to transfer your negative energy of a bad day. Oh, a bad day, if you just say whatever. I don't want to transfer my energy to y'all if I'm not in a good mood. But you up here in an evil little negative spirit to fuss with people and tell them they're less than you because they're not famous, bitch. Who made your hat? Okay, who pressed your hair? Who did your makeup? Who fucked your husband? I'm sorry.
But if you don't get your soul right, there will not be real change. The proper definition of repentance is a change of heart, a change of mind, and a change of direction.
So that means when Kelly Price come to your city for a show, don't go. You want to know why? Because she said only she matters. She ain't changed her stuff up. Okay, so don't y'all go paying for no Kelly Price ticket. No, instead of paying for Kelly Price ticket, send me $5. Instead of cash at me $5 if y'all even think about going to a Kelly Price concert.
I was basically telling him, you got to change your heart, you got to change your mind, and you got to change your direction. If you know God, you say you know God, or you want to know God, or you want to do better. I simply was saying that he had to do the work.
So do you.
The rest of you went on a harp. You went off on this thing. You talking about I pick a side. I pick the side of righteousness.
Not righteousness. Girl, right, wrong, or indifferent, you being a fucked up individual inside of yourself and this spirit of just nastiness, trying to tell somebody else to clean up their shit, who's an abuser, pot me kettle, microwave me air fryer. They're the same damn people.
I don't care who it is. There's no amount of money that's going to make me. There's no person in any position that's going to ever make me be okay with doing something to someone else so horrific.
Oh, but when you see it done to somebody, your first, because what did she say? I haven't commented at all. I haven't said anything at all. And the first thing you do is go try and tell Puff what to do. Not any sympathy for Cassie or anybody else he's abused. Your first bet was, oh, Puff posted an apology. Let me go and finally say something to Puff.
We live in a world where people thrive off of this stuff. Y'all have a good time jumping online, talking to people like they crazy that you know you ain't gonna ever see in real life. And if you did, you definitely won't have that energy. I keep telling y'all better be careful because you never know who you're gonna see. And if you see them, you never know how, when you walk up on them, how they're gonna respond.
Like this. What you wanna do? I said your spirit is evil, and it is.
We have keyboard thugs. This is the
I ain't even type. I'm just playing. Stop.
the thing. We don't hold each other accountable enough. You saw what you wanted to see. And if that's how you understood it, I'm going to let you see it that way.
It ain't nobody's fault that you wrote a soliloquy that didn't. Thank you, Lisa, for the cash app. It's not nobody thank you, Lisa. It ain't nobody's fault except your own that you went and wrote something that did not make any sense for one. And for two, it looked like what you wrote looked like what we took it as. You want to know why? Because you wrote in circles. A haiku.
I told him, do what you need to do to get your soul right, brother. It's up to the courts to decide what they do with him legally. I have nothing to do with that.
You know he ain't going to court. They already said he ain't going to court because it's too old.
But in the end, he's still going to have to see God. He's still going to have to see God. And whether he lives a long life outside of jail or the rest of his life in jail, I'm talking to a person and telling him, get your soul right. I was not fist in the air. Go, Diddy, go. That's what y'all tried to make it be.
In your own way, you were. In your own way, Diddy, get right with God. Get better with yourself, Diddy. You should get better. You should fix yourself, Diddy. You can do it, Diddy. You can do the work, Diddy. It's the same thing. No, you're not saying, go, Diddy, go. What you're saying is, you can do better. You can fix this. You can fix yourself. You can get better. That's what you were saying.
You're bored this Sunday. By the way, I just had a most beautiful lunch with a colleague. It's been a good day for me because I refuse for trolls and people who have lesser understanding to decide how my day is going to go.
So after having a great lunch with a colleague and having a great day, you chose to get in your Uber ride to drive back to your husband or whatever, and then talk to the trolls. Okay.
You know what I am praying? That he got the message, that he saw it, and that he chooses to do those things. I could have came on here all Jesus-y, preachy, he without sin, let him throw the first stone. We all know that. What we all got to remember too is, we can't ask God for forgiveness if we can't forgive others, but I didn't bring that here either.
You did. Kelly talking in riddles. Kelly like to talk in ways where she can then say, I didn't say go, Diddy, go. I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. No. I just said you can do better by doing the work. Do the soul work. That's all I said. Because I can't judge him. I'm not God. That's how girl, you can't don't play dictionary with me.
You decided to misconstrue what I said, and that's on you. He needs to go to God. He know what he has to do. Because the reality of it is when you're in right standing with God, God won't allow you, when you're really in right standing with God, he will not allow you to walk around knowing that you have done horrible things to people and not go back and make it right with them.
Many people have done horrible things to people and never went back and fixed it. Don't make it seem like God won't allow that to happen, because it does happen. It does happen. We know that because Diddy was lying up until Sunday. So stop lying on God. Stop making it seem like God would allow anyone to walk around here and hurt people tremendously and then not fix it. Tell that to the slaves who died slaves. Tell that to the people who have been RAPE'd and the person who did it never was found guilty. Tell that to the people who are constantly abused and don't get out because why? They kill them. So trying to make it seem as if God would allow anyone to walk. You sound stupid. Is you drunk? Would you drink at the thing?
So for the people who understood what it was I was trying to say.
Did you understand it? I don't think you did.
I was not up this morning being a Diddy cheerleader.
You were. But we know there are different ways to be cheerleaders. The same way there are different ways to abuse people in different ways, emotional, physical, sexually, spiritually. There are different ways to cheer for people and show them support by saying, do the work to get better, to get right with God. Yes, do the work. Clean it up. It's different ways. You're not fooling nobody. And because you didn't fool people, now you're mad.
I used my voice to someone who, for nearly 30 years now, if I had something to say, he would listen.
Why did you text him or call him? If you know that man, you went to the social media to say it. You couldn't call him or text him?
He listened because I didn't party with him. He listened because I did not hang out with him socially. His nickname for me when I first started working with Bad Boy back in the 90s was, there goes the church girl.
What, a nickname or the insult? Anyway.
Everybody knew I just wasn't about certain things. Okay? So if your only way, you say I need relevance, I'm sorry, sweetheart. My songs will be playing the day that the world blows up.
Ask R. Kelly that question. Ask Puffy. Okay? When you feel like I can never do any wrong, my song will always play. I ain't heard a friend of mine on the radio forever. And the more you try to boast up how you're better than and can't nobody touch me, okay, I will never play the record. Ever. Because you protest too much. If you weren't doing all of this with Diddy, you would clearly say, you know what, y'all, my comments were misinterpreted. This is what I meant, and you'll walk away. But you on here trying to insult people because you feel like you're better than them. Hey, Diddy, how you doing?
So no, I don't need relevance. I don't need clout. I still have a roof over my head. I am very, very, very well taken care of. I was just as...
Child, one tornado, one hurricane, one earthquake, one fire. Don't boast about what you have because God can take it away.
Angry and as shocked as all of you were when you saw what you saw. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, Purple Heart, get the hell out of my live. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with you. Get out my nose, you weirdo. If I had it to do again, I would do it again and hope that he would do what he needs to do. When you are in right standing with God, he will not allow you to walk around knowing that you have hurt people, knowing that you have wronged people.
Is that why we don't ever see Kelly Price walking around because God ain't let us see her? Maybe when she was sick, she was with God.
He's not gonna let your soul rest. He's not gonna let your soul rest. So I just, for those who get it, I wanted you to get it. And that's that. Anybody that still, wants to feel the way you feel, you have that right. You do have that right.
Right.
You do have that right. but I'm going to leave it at that. Funny thing is that everybody that has all the advice to me on how I should handle it, you go do what you're telling me to do. You go do what you're telling me to do. You make that call. You see if you can get in the room.
You make that call. You see if you can get into the room. Okay. Again, yes, let's look. People saying why not call him or text him or go talk to him if he listens to you. Maybe you could have told him a long time ago, stop being Cassie. But you know, some people want to be known for what they'll be known for. I just want to show y'all who Kelly Price is. So when Kelly Price come to y'all city, y'all don't buy no ticket. It's one thing to feel like you have a right to your opinion, but to have a right to your opinion while speaking negatively down on other people as if they're less than and you are better than them because you're Kelly Price. I don't like that stuff. I don't like when folks try to make it seem as if because they're a celebrity, they are better than the people who wash their cars, who clean their houses, who do whatever else that is a thankless, nameless, faceless job, but it's still needed to be done. The folks who take out your trash. You know, if we did not have the trash people to come pick up our trash and take it to the damn landfill or whatever, what would we do? Are you better than people who take your trash out who we don't know? No, bitch, you're not.
It's as simple as that. I'm very, very grateful that I can go to God when I know that I have effed up. I really am grateful to know that I can go to God when I've effed up. And again, I hope he does what I've advised him to do. Of course, I pray for victims.
Oh, do you know? We didn't know that. Because you didn't say that. You didn't say that. Did you go comment on Kathy page and say that you hope? Did you pray for Kathy? Did you go do that? No? Okay.
I know what it is to be an SA survivor. But somebody got to start getting to these people. Because clearly therapy is not enough.
That nigga didn't go to therapy. Diddy ain't do therapy.
We got to start combining all of the resources that God has blessed us with and combine their attributes to try to be better and to try to do better. Okay? I love all y'all, even the ones of y'all that don't get it. If I got a booger in my nose, I wish you were here that you could pull it out since you seem to keep looking at my nose, but it's a pretty nose.
It looked like a booger because of the fucking filter. It's the filter.
Yeah, God bless y'all. Happy Sunday. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I don't have any hate towards anybody. It takes a lot of energy to hate. If I don't rock with you, I just don't rock with you. At the end of the day, nobody gets to decide whether I make heaven other than God, the righteous judge. He gets to make that decision. So while you out here trying to drag me through the internet, you know, try to make sure that when you close your eyes for the last time, that you'll be standing on the right side of God's decision making. I said what I said, and that's it.
That's y'all friend, y'all. That's a friend. She was a friend of mine who left with the man, lying and cheating, took all I had. That's y'all friend. Not my friend. That's y'all friend. Okay. Kelly Price. I'm gonna say this one little time to you, and let you know that you sound dumb. Okay. You sound like you are supportive of people who do bad things, and you hope they fix it. You sound like a person who chose to comment on Diddy's stuff and then be upset knowing it would get a backlash. You chose to use a whole bunch of words that can be taken in different ways. And in my opinion, you're now upset that your own words were confusing to not only us, right, it's you too. Okay. So that's y'all friend, y'all. She not my friend. She ain't no friend of mine. She ain't leave with my man. She was lying and cheating and taking all we have. I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. Now, lastly, couple things about Diddy. One, Diddy is legally barred from saying Cassie's name. So we all had an issue with the fact that he never said, I'm sorry, Cassie. He never said, I'm sorry for abusing Cassie. He never directly commented on her, and we were upset about that. Okay. But allegedly, according to TMZ, Diddy and Kathy as well, they are both not allowed to say the other one's name, to comment on the other one. And that makes sense. I get it. I still feel like, even though he did not say her name because he could not say her name, I still feel like it was a way for him to be able to just say more. You know, just to say more, to take accountability more, to stop referencing solely that video as if he had never done anything else ever in life. And because in my opinion, if you can't say her name, then why not be truthful and say, for the things I've done, you know? So, excuse me, it's kind of a cop out that he is not allowed to say her name, so he can kind of, so I can't say it. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of bullshit, okay? Because Cassie to me never has to say Diddy's name. I don't see Cassie ever doing interviews or whatever. I think she put out the information, and she don't need to interview because all of the information was in the paperwork that we discussed, back in November. And I still feel like he's using the NDA they signed to not be able to say each other's name, to not admit more guilt. A part of me feel like this is the start of more proof of his actions. And if each time another piece of proof comes out, be it audio, video, or whatever, photographic or whatever, if he keeps having to address his shit, that proves to me he not really sorry. He was not in therapy, because this is the time for you to just admit what you did. Just admit what you did. So he was not able to legally say her name. That's one thing. Mayor Adams in New York said they are thinking about revoking his key to the city. He got back in 2023. I mean, does the key open anything? I was looking somewhere else, but it brought up how even Fabulous had the key to the city. I'm like, they would. This is the thing. They would have to look at all the people who have a key to the city, what they've been charged with, and see who else we have to take it from. Now, I'm not saying he should keep the key to the city. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, if they gonna take Diddy key, Fabulous knocked Emily's teeth out. Take it too. You know what I'm saying? They should look into taking people's keys who have been, we see proof of them being abusive to women. They should not have a damn key to the city. Okay? So he said they're looking into the process and what they can do and blah, blah, blah. Child, change all the locks. Let them keep the key. Change the locks to the city. Okay? We also saw how Peloton announces that Diddy's music will be cut from all future classes. We've seen a post where someone said, "Dear Peloton, your next perk needs to be all Diddy classes, signed women everywhere." Peloton responded saying, "Thank you for sharing your concerns. We take this issue very seriously and can confirm Peloton has paused the use of Sean Combs' music, as well as removed the Bad Boy Entertainment Artist Sex Series on our platform. This means our instructors are no longer using his music in any newly produced classes. Again, thank you for sharing your concerns and thank you for being a member of our Peloton family. I should ask them for mine and my staff Pelotons. I have both legs. I should ask them, Charles, did both legs get rid of it? And this also makes me wonder, all the artists on Bad Boy label, anybody where Diddy has produced for, you know what I'm saying? How does this affect them? Because if they, like when on here when it says we have paused the use of Sean Combs music as well as removed the Bad Boy Entertainment Artist Series, I'm like, so does that mean artists that were on Bad Boy could now lose their money simply because they were on his label? BT, take it back. Snatchies, get your gotcha, takesy backsies. Okay, I want it back. So I do wonder that too. Like, how does that, work? Because it won't. To me, like I want to listen to Carl Thomas Summer Rain. Quiet. I like Faith. So I'm hoping the artists that he's worked with, because like Diddy's handprints, fingerprints, footprints is all over every Bad Boy artist. Bad Boy, Interscope, Def Jam, like he has, you know what I'm saying? Hell, he was the EP and or producer on Mary's first album. So I do wonder if now I wonder this. Would Diddy, could the record labels sever ties with Diddy and give all the royalties to the artists themselves? Because Diddy's done. But I do wonder, in some kind of way, could this help artists who was on the Bad Boy label, who, did not have their masters, did not have, what they needed to have? Could this help them get that to where they get paid? Could they cut Diddy out some kind of way so that way he is not making any money off the shit, because it's not fair for the artist to suffer for what Diddy did. I don't think, that Faith and 112 and Carl Thomas was involved in that man's relationship shit. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like because of this, hopefully that can help help them. Now I saw this where there was this was Diddy walking around.
Are you doing all right, man? Everyone's worried about you. Are you okay? Are you all right, man? Appreciate it, man. I hope you're good, man.
Have a good Sunday.
All right, cheers. Diddy, we're just trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
I'm like, first of all, who is this white man? Diddy wanted to find out what's going on, man. Sir, everything.
People just want to know if you feel sorry, if things are gonna, what's going on with that. I'm sorry to bug you.
Diddy want to punch him in his face. Diddy wants to fight.
All right.
Love. You have a good day.
All right, you too.
Motherfucker. You can't tell me that Diddy wasn't.
You think people will forgive you, Diddy?
He ain't gonna say shit. Diddy is probably like, leave me alone. I can't say. Now again, we still don't know who told Diddy to, release his statement. We still feel like that was stupid on his part. Because, his apology wasn't really an apology. You know, he still has it up. Yep, he still has it up. You know, the comments are comments. You know, I feel like, you know, some folk may support I don't know. The fact I know this person. This I know this person who liked this. Oh my God. It's so aggravating when who else liked this shit? Not Tiffany Haddish. But nobody I know, you know, except I know that I know that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been with that person. Oh, it's so aggravating when, you know, this oh God. I know him and he had just commented talking about, yeah, you should have me come on your stuff to talk about. Nigga, no. Hell no. I don't want to cuss your ass out on my thing. That was child. You know, and that's the proof of you when you younger. Because I was with them back in my child when I was. I don't even think I was 21 yet. But it's like when you know people when you're younger and now you're older, you're like, nigga, what? You said what, child? And Tiffany Haddish, they already don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Now look, Diddy got 19 million followers. It's 19,978,000. 19,978,100. Now I'm gonna take a screenshot because I just wonder. I'm not following Diddy, but I just wonder, will he lose more followers? Child, look. People have their own opinions. I will never allow someone to come up on my platform when I know they're going to spout complete idiotic bullshit. You know, like, because I can't have it because it would take me out of my professional comfort zone and go off. And I can't. But child, we shall see. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Okay. I've been thinking about his kids. I've been thinking his kids' moms probably won't speak out too much because it can negatively impact the kids. Now, that I agree with, and thank you for the super chat, Keisha. Diddy has already done damage that can't be fixed to his legacy, to the kids' legacy. Because at the end of the day, there will always be somebody who will say, your daddy was found in Pino. You know what I'm saying? There will always be somebody, and that will be their comment. That would be their thoughts. They will always, in some kind of way, have to defend their father, and that's so unfortunate, you know. And you know, the twin, because I was still on track. The twins, we're gonna move into here. The twins just had their prom stuff. You know, Jesse James and Jesse and Delilah. So they're having to be teenagers in high school, you know, just living life while their dad is, and a part of me feel like Diddy had an inkling that something was happening. And I feel like that's why they were on vacation when the news broke. I feel like he knew something was coming. Let me pull them away before the storm hit, and I can tell them, look, your daddy was caught on camera doing some foul stuff. Because my thing is, like, when you see your father or your relative, like, if that was my relative, I would say, what the fuck? Like, I would be pissed. Because I can't believe you. Now, it does not mean I would abandon my family member, but you need to be held accountable. Because when family does stuff, you don't just stop loving them. You get pissed at them, and you should hold them accountable. So I'm like, what does the kids think? Like, because at this point, the kids can't have not seen. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And they are at an age where you can't, like, shield them from social. They're on social. That's why I said I wonder if he took them a little trip. So that way, when it all hit the fan, they weren't even, on social. But did you see that? Did you see? Because like, if that was my best friend's father, we gonna have a girl, how you doing? The same way I would hope if it was me, my close knit folk will come check on me too. Like, how you handling that? So, child, it's just messy. It's just messy, and I just feel like, I feel like the Diddy Cassie situation, because Cassie will never be able to talk about it. I feel like Diddy kind of can get off because she's not going to battle with him, but she got us. And I am of a notion that believes, hold his feet to the fire. That does not mean in my own life, I am lucky enough I can say, I don't know anyone in my life who is abusive to people. I don't know anyone, to my knowledge. I don't know. I know so-and-so be being so-and-so ass. I don't have that in my life now. Now, back in the day, one of my exes, his niece would get beat up, like in the room next door. And I'd be looking like, you not gonna go for him? I can't beat her. And he would say no. And he would say, because all she do is stay with him. And the first few times I fought that dude or whatever, and we beat his ass or whatever, it did not matter because she stayed with, and I was like, that's so it was weird, child. It was so weird because like this is years ago. I was probably 20, 25 maybe at this time, and him, his sister, and his niece lived in this huge house. So like each level was a huge house. But when the attic part got messed up and they were having it redone, we moved into the room that was next door to the niece, we was all of age though. And the first time it was like 2:00 in the morning, and I was like, wake up. But I was like, he ain't there beating up. And I'm like, so I thought, wake up, go help her because you the dude. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, what? And I'm like, and he listened for a second and he laid back. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he said the following, because he like, I'm going to bed. I said, I was so mad, and I was like this in shock. And the following morning, I was pissed. And me and him ended up getting into an argument. And he was like, I can't beat him up every day because he ain't going nowhere. He was like, the first time I beat his ass, the second time, he's like we was always fighting him. And he said, and then eventually she told us to stop because she wouldn't leave him. And it was so awkward because it got to a point to where I could hear them fighting, and she was quiet. That's the only time I was aware somebody was literally, being abused. I'm like, I can't do shit. So with Diddy children seeing the video, child, look, I'm real fast about it. That situation was insane because he was a horrible boyfriend to that girl. Horrible. They had an extremely toxic relationship. And once he stopped abusing her physically, they moved in together. And it was him, her, and his other baby mama. And that shit was toxic. So that's just a whole child. But again, I was 20. I was around. I know since I turned 30, it's been a done deal. But it just reminds me of like when you know someone is being abused, how do you treat the person if that's your family? You know what I'm saying? Like, they was cool with her dude, was sitting smoking weed, and I'm like, yo, this is now he was like, he didn't be there every day, but like it was weird to me because I'm like, I don't know this life, and because I was a abuse, so like he knew my ex, he knew whatever, so he ain't played no games with me. Okay, he was defensive of me, and even we would argue whatever, it wasn't that, but I'm still like, child, it was just triggered. It was child. When I tell y'all I've lived a life, I be keeping so much shit to myself. Like I have just child, it's crazy. It's crazy. But back to Diddy and Cassie, lastly, I just feel like I just wonder how the people closest to him feel seeing the video. Like, what was that conversation like? How do you look at your father like, would you beat my mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I just wonder that. You know what I'm saying? Do your sons look at you differently because, oh, you was beating her ass? Would you beat my mom? You know what I'm saying? I just wonder that because of what he did, the ramifications will it will be on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? So, child. And again, all of this is triggering to everyone. I told y'all when it came out Friday, and I did videos about it or whatever, but Friday night and Saturday, I was crying because it was triggering for me, and I had to get myself together. Okay, so if Cassie never speaks about it again, it's cool because we will. And again, not just famous folks who abuse folks. When regular people get abused too, we see it all the time on social media and stories where so-and-so beat up so-and-so. When they be on the little shade room or whatever, when regular folk and things happen, we see it. The issue we have with Diddy is because the nigga denied it. He denied the stuff. That's why most of us is pissed. I had posted yesterday, because I feel like folks forgot. I had posted, where is it at? I promise you I'll be done in 1 second. I had posted a clip because I said I think folks forgot after after he settled it, he still denied doing shit. In the lawsuit that drew international attention, Miss Ventura, who signed the Combs Bad Boy label in 2005, which was 19, and dated him for about a decade, accused him of what she said was years of beatings, controlling behavior, and various forms of sexual abuse, including RAPE. In a response, a lawyer for Mr. Combs said, Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. He knew he did that shit. That's my issue with Diddy. He knew he did it. And then settled, and then still made it seem like she lying. Because these not true. I didn't do that. That's my issue with Diddy. Bastard. Anyway, y'all, we done. 2 hours later, because I did 50 minutes of Bishop Robbery in the beginning. Okay, y'all, I am tired. I have not done a 3-hour show in a minute. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show. We had a good ass time. Was had by all, child. Again, I may put the Bishop Robbery as a separate video, because I did and some folks may have missed it. Good time. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Please share this video as well. Comments in the comment section if you're watching the replay. It all helps. Like, comment, like the video, please, as well. Share it, blah, 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 blah. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. It's after midnight, Lord Jesus. Y'all, we ain't had an after midnight show during the week in a minute. I gotta go to work in the morning. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. I love you all. Sleep peacefully knowing that Diddy would never make another dollar around here. Okay. And be safe, be safe, be safe. And if you need help, please reach out to all the hotlines, all of the help for DV and SA and all that stuff. It is help, because we love you. You hear me? We love you. Okay. I will be live tomorrow at 9 p.m. again. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I gotta go. I love you all.